Welcome YouTube. Hope you guys are okay. This is our weekly breakdown, weekly analysis, weekly outlook, whatever you want to call it. Give me 2 seconds and let me just send this out to the Discord and stuff, and we'll get going. And let me get the chat up, Discord chat up, YouTube chat up. We are ready to go. One sec. Ping that out. Think. Everyone. There we go. So yeah, if anyone has any questions or you want to send in any setups or anything like that, feel free to. Let me add the little lo-fi button here because it's very quiet. Let me turn it up. Yeah, that's about perfect. Okay. Let me know if it's... You're going to continue taking break and retest? Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I'll continue with break and retest. They're really, really nice. I still like them. I've added, if anyone's, I'm guessing most people have moved over to the new journal that I sent in, but I've added like pretty much every single confluence that most people take, even 4-hour levels, psych levels, trend lines, EMAs, strong move in, broke previous level. So this is the new journal, which is way easier. We sacked off the Excel because that was taking me decades to make. So this is much easier. Just has your confluences, your performance, win rate, you know, what are you saying? 25% win rate. 4 trades is not enough data though. You need at least like 20 trades worth of data. You never know, because if you go on like a 4 win streak now, which is pretty realistic, and then, you know, there you go, boom, 67% win rate. Hello, Gimo. Let me turn that music down. That's actually quite loud. There we go. Yeah, so this is to download in a Discord, completely free. Right, let's get to this week's analysis. So, actually, before I get into that, I'm quickly going to talk about forward testing. I've been hella lazy when it comes to forward testing. I've done some and then stopped, and then done some and then stopped, and then not done any. To do forward testing, especially if you're using flows and stuff like that, you need to be on top of it every single day. If you wait until the end of the week to then do, you know, go over the past week and how it went and the levels that worked, level that didn't, you're going to forget like when flows were happening, what news was occurring, why moves were moving. You're going to forget all that. So if you do want a forward test, you've got to pretty much do it like in the morning, at night, in the morning, at night, and keep it up to date. So I'm going to stay up to date finally because I've been, lazy as shit. So gonna get cracking with it and keep literally just every single daily level that we have, such as like the pound card level. That was a nice level, like this one for example. Don't know why it didn't draw this one, which obviously was a bit of a larger zone. Worked really nicely, and I'm pretty sure did we have something? 80 hours at the top of the level. Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't know if we had any alignment, but if we did have alignment, ATR, technically you did have like a skew with trend line, which, you know, if you ping all 3 together, then you do have a pretty nice zone within this. I know it's a large ass zone, but this is why, you know, let's say we did enter, I don't know how big is that, that's 724, the lower of it is 718, that's 60 pips wide. So obviously you want to go within the top 50%. So, you know, let's say you went 722, then you can go for, you know, does a 40 pip stop loss look okay? That gives you 21 pip slippage above the wick. If you went 30, that's when it's cutting it close. 15 pips. Pound CAD can move quite a bit, especially if it's in correlation with GN or GA. They all move together, it can move. So let's say you went 40-40, then, you know, the trend line is pretty low to be fair. So you still got a trend line as a confluence, but it could have easily missed. But as you can see, that would have been pretty nice compared to a 30 pip where you would have maybe gone a little bit higher just to be safe or whatever. Could have worked. So yeah, don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, so let's go over the markets. Last week looks like it was a pretty damn strong week for pound overall. pretty much, apart from GU. USD was pretty strong. So GA, I don't really have anything. We do have this little breaking retest level, which could be of interest if we see a continued push down. Obviously, we don't want to see this on Monday. That's way too soon. So this is like a Tuesday minimum level. You have this level up here, which is completely valid. And apart from that, there's nothing much. You've got like these little dodgy break retest levels down here, which I'm not interested in personally. So these are the only two. Next week is going to be annoying because of the holidays. Yeah, isn't it? Bank holiday Monday. I think. Let's have a look. JPY and pound. Yeah. Tuesday we have a bit of Aussie dollar news. Not that bad, to be fair. Wednesday, no high impact. Thursday, we have a bit of Euro and Swiss. It's not that bad, to be fair. We do have some little sneaky JPY news. That's going to be a little bit hectic. We got BOJ summary of opinions. Yeah, no chance. That is a scary one, even though it's yellow impact. You know what? If we have a look at like FX Street, do they show the JPY news as high impact? Economic calendar. Let's have a look. Continue to cite. Monday. Where was it? What day was it? It was mainly Thursday. We have like a 3-piece JPY news. So if we go to Tuesday, can you see? Does it let you see? Let's go Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. Oh shit. What? Monday to Friday. Oh, there we go. Okay. So if we look on Thursday, it shows a lot of high impact pound news compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no, to be fair, it's pretty similar. But again, the JPY news, all this JPY news isn't high impact, which is really interesting. Yeah. Anyway, be very careful of that because BOJ summary opinions, normally that one does have quite a hefty impact. I mean, I have no school because it's a no work day, so it's okay. Oh, fairs. Rather want a slow week than a week where I get stop loss in all trades because everything is moving so fast. I mean, yeah, same. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, GA, nothing really. Pound CAD, yeah, that worked last week. That was a nice move. I don't know if anyone caught that. There wasn't much, to be fair. You had the level, you had the ATR at the top of the level, which would have been like, oh, fucking magnet. 1 sec. Let me turn the magnet off. It was like 14 pips away. That's all right, Raj. Did anyone catch this? Anyone who trades MTR? Did anyone catch pound CAD? I don't know if anyone did. I can't remember. But yeah, it missed by a few pips and then worked. So I'm not too sure. Apart from that now, that not really interested in that. We just have the low, really. That is pretty much it. Let me turn the magnet back on. That is all I'm seeing. And then obviously you have this level up here, which is the swing high. There we go. And that's about it. So nothing really. You do have this, which obviously would need a stronger move down first before we see a retracement back into that level. But yeah, nothing crazy nice. Obviously JPY went crazy last week. I'm guessing most of you know why. We had JPY intervention, which I'm pretty sure they denied, but obviously it's an intervention. We had 2 of them actually. So we had the first one, which decided to do what, 400 pips in an hour, 500 pips, and in total did like 600. And then we had a secondary one, which did an additional 500 pips in an hour. Imagine if you were accidentally in cells, right? You were just looking at a normal setup and you're in cells and it dumped. Imagine if you accidentally put, you put your normal take profit as 30 pips and you woke up in the morning, it hit take profit, you're like, oh yes, fucking get in. And you check the charts and it dumped 600 pips. Imagine, you would have cried. You could have caught, what, 1 to 20 rather than a 1 to 1. Imagine. That would be pain. That would have been, yeah, a bit of an annoying one, that. I don't really see anything. I don't really want to take trades on JPY, to be honest. Let's see what times they had the interventions, to be fair. 5 a.m., 9 o'clock. So there isn't much of a pattern either. So I thought it'd be like, during Asia session, for example. But that one was 5 a.m. But 9 o'clock is, yeah, before, which is pretty wild. It would buy lower than the TP if it goes so fast. Potentially, but most of the time, spread doesn't really go in your favor. Spread will go against you. So, like, because it goes so fast, it'll stop you out before you take profit. Majority of the time, you'll rarely see brokers actually go into your favor. Go for your favor, go with your favor. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, but not really seeing anything on there anyway. Pound Swiss, again, this level worked really nice. Did literally 30 above. I don't know if we had ATR or anything. Let me check. We did have ATR and then didn't have ATR. So no, we didn't have ATR. So that was not really anything. You had the psych level 20 pips above. Yeah, when it's a stop loss, it's double the loss, but for the TP it's 1-to-1. Yeah, exactly. Let me just scroll up. Yeah, so there wasn't really much for pound Swiss either, unless we saw alignment, which again, I don't know. I don't know if we saw alignment, and I don't know if those flows occurring, because, you know, it's so difficult to then, if you're doing your forward testing, if you leave it to the weekend, going back onto all this data and trying to find out if there was flows or if there was alignment, it's so much more effort rather than, you know, just doing 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. So yeah, I'm gonna stay on top of it. Yeah, but yeah, that pound Swiss level worked nicely. You know, did a little bit drawdown and then worked. So the next level we have is down here. This is technically a decent level, 176 pips, so it could be used for something. I don't know if I'd go for sell straight away on it, just because obviously there's not going to be a fib. I guess you do have the psych now, so if we had the psych, the ATR, that could be a really nice level. GN is an interesting one, and this is why I've been looking at like the bigger TPs and stuff, because it just makes sense. This is a 40-40. If you went 50-50, technically it's still not worked. Never mind. You'd still be at break even. Like just basic levels, you'll see it quite often. Do quite a bit of drawdown. So you can do two different things. Yeah, you can, you know, get a really safe entry, but then you're potentially missing the trade. Or you can get a bit of a bigger stop loss. It's like this level here. The level was fucking 56 wide, and it still did another 20 below. And the same with this one. This was nowhere near as wide, only 14 wide, but it still dumped another 28 below. So, you know, if you have like a nice little 50-50, it's way nicer, but I don't know if I would have taken that trade, to be honest. Pound was absolutely tanking, as in going up. Yeah, but we did have like the EMA, and you did have nothing else. That was it, just the EMA. You may have had the fib, actually. Technically the fib and EMA and a level, so it's actually all right. Hold shift. How do you draw a line so straight? Yeah, hold shift. So you just rather than just doing that, if you as soon as you click shift, it makes it like a diagonal or straight, like that. Yeah. Why have you been doing it like this the entire time and trying to make them straight? I really hope you haven't. Imagine this entire time. I could not do that. I could not have mine so they're not straight. I need them perfect. So GN is currently at that level. We'll see. I did it. Okay. We'll see what happens with that GN level. I'll keep that there because I'll actually I'll write that one down on the forward testing. So I'll keep track of that. And yeah, with the magnet as well. Don't put it on strong magnet because it's a pain in the ass. It like tries to connect to absolutely everything, and it's so hard to get it on the right one. If you put it on weak magnet, it's a lot easier. But the only thing is, when you're then trying to measure, you can measure if you click the measuring tool, but you know, when you click shift to measure, sometimes it'll attach itself to like different things, and it's a bit of a pain. So yeah, could check Gary Network. I don't really look at crypto stuff, to be honest. Mainly Forex. Sorry about that. You can use control to have it temporarily. Yeah, that's what I... Wait, what? Control doesn't work if you control and click. It's only shift and click that normally works, isn't it? GN, I don't really have anything else apart from that, to be honest. You need to have a thing to draw. Oh, what? You have to be on a drawing thing? Wait. Oh, do you mean that? No, take a line. I'm so confused. And hold control. I don't know what you mean. Click control when you are in line drawing mode. Like this one? Or do you mean like the arrow? Yeah, arrow. If I click it and then click control, it does nothing. But if I click it and then click control, it also does nothing. I have a little question here, Leon. Maybe it'll be apart from the topic, but did you take any trade in gold? No. I do analysis on gold, but to be honest, I don't really get many opportunities in gold because I trade it daily. You need to press control before placing. Hold control. Click. Oh, wait. Whoa. What the... You need to be next to a candle. I'm holding control. Click control. You are too far on the right. Now mine doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. Anyway, we'll sack that off anyway. I'll be sat here all night. Yeah, I mean, with gold, I don't really take any trades. I just need to get back on track with fucking normal trading first. And then I'll get cracking on gold. But a few things have been working, to be fair. If I did trade gold, I'd mainly hop to the 4 hour, to be honest. And just sit on the 4 hour and trade some 4 hour levels. But yeah, back, you know, a few months ago, there was a lot of retracements happening on gold. It's really nice, but since we've had all the conflict and shit, you know, gold has been absolutely zooming, and there's not many nice zones. There is a few, like this one worked. This one has sort of worked-ish. You got this new one here, which does look interesting. No, not letting me draw it. That one. So there is a few, but for now, I'm alright. I'm just sticking to Forex. Yeah, GJ, nothing. Pound Swiss, nothing. GN, nothing really, to be honest. I've got like so many fibs there, I don't know why. So yeah, nothing. GU, fibs are pretty shite. That is a completely valid level, so that is the first level we have. And then we have this one down here. And that is about it. You obviously have the high. You do have this level, which is 164 pips, so could be classed as a level. So when you're in arrow drawing mode, if you are below candles, doesn't work on the right if it's at the end of the chart. When you click control, it activates the magnet. Oh, I see. No, okay, I see. Wait, okay, so if I turn the magnet off... Oh my god, Gimo, thank you so much. Oh, so you turn the magnet off and then go to a level and hold control, and then it activates the magnet. Wait, but then you have to click shift as well. Okay, that's... Okay, I mean, it does... Yeah, okay. Okay, that is a bit of a pain, how you have to hold shift as well. Is it? No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. Jesus, okay. We will see a pullback on gold in the upcoming days. It's been all gas recently. Yeah, I saw that. I was reading about that. What was I seeing? I was reading about Berkshire Hathaway as well. They were talking about oil and gas and AI and shit. It's an interesting read, actually. Let's have a look at getting a bit off track here. Oh shit, oil's been dumping actually. Copper's doing well. Got a little bit of soybean action. Yeah, I don't know. I've not really been up to date with what's happening with like all the Israel shit. I know they keep on talking about different what's the word? Like ceasefire things, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I need to have a little read tomorrow. Gold was really bearish last few days. Yeah, You can press shift after you draw it. So if I hold that and then... Okay, nope. So hold that, do that, and then click it. Yeah, I guess so, yeah, okay. Guess so. Yeah, GU, not really looking at anything. EA, we've had a nice little dump below these lows. That fib is still completely valid. I reckon we could get a nice little 61 fib or something there. But for now, nothing really. Okay. Okay, I can get used to this. Yeah, I can get used to it. And yeah, you got lows down here, so nothing much on EA. I think it's going to be an interesting week, to be honest. I think we're going to play it slow for now and see what lines up. So this is what I'll do for like the forward testing, for example. Like, I mean, this wasn't really a valid level. No, bollocks. It was only 80 pips, so this one doesn't really count, but this one was a valid level. That was 114. Oh, damn, that worked. Wow, that worked very nice. So now, you know, I can see that this worked, and I'll go back and, well, no, I won't really, because then obviously I don't know about flows and that type of stuff. Yeah, no, I'm just chatting out my ass there. Never mind. No, I'll keep on top of it. But if I don't, I'll keep my lines there until the weekend, make sure that everything's done. And then at the weekend, you know, I'll delete the lines and then redraw the new ones. So I know, you know, which levels have been broken, which haven't. So during the week, I'll keep even the broken lines there. So at the end of the week, I can update it and change it and see how prices moved. But like this one worked really nicely. Which again, did we have anything? I'm not too sure. Let's see if we had a little trend line. I'm kind of interested in trend lines a little bit. Oh shit, you had a really nice trend line. Damn. It's very, very rare that you'll see trend lines line up with strong levels. Most people that trade trend lines don't really care as much when it comes to levels. Like, they'll happily take a trend line trade just in the middle of nowhere. But finding a nice daily level that also lines up with a trend line is quite a rare occurrence. And what's really nice, like this one, for example, we had a break of the previous level. If you go to the hourly, you can see it. We had, oh shit, no, we had a bit of a rejection first, and then we saw a break of the level, a push into that secondary level, and that's when you had the daily level and the trend line, which is actually really nice. Let me go back and get rid of that. That was actually a pretty nice trade, again, that we missed. Let me see if there's like ATR or anything. If there was, then... Oh shit, there was technically ATR as well. That was a really nice trade. So within this zone, which was 30 pips, for entries on that, let's say, where would you have gone? So ATR was at the low of the zone. You probably would have just went, what's low? And you had the psych level as well. That was nice. 1.47, trend line, ATR, the level, break of the previous level-ish. I don't know, probably what, 1.5? That would have give you... That's pretty bang on in the middle, isn't it? So either way, that would have worked really nice. But I don't know about that. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, you can only see it on the hourly, I guess. The hourly, it came to this level and did 4. That looks like news to me. And then saw the push into it. Don't know. Obviously, I'd have to, you know, check that at the time where it actually rejected, because I don't know if that was news based or not, that drive into the level. But that was a really nice trade. Damn, really nice. Recently marked the trend line plus order block. Any feedback would be appreciated. EU on a daily. Yeah, it's a general trend line. Wait, what are you trying to market? That trend line doesn't have anything to do with that order block, though. The trend line and order block are completely separate there. And that trend line, when you draw on your trend lines, by the way, if you want a really rough trade that you're going to hold for weeks, yeah, sure, you can draw a trend line like that. But if you're looking to get precise entries and you're not willing to hold it for a few weeks, you want to draw your trend lines like to the very T, like to the very wick. Because if I just draw it rough, you know, draw my trend line like that, I could have entered a trade here and got absolutely fucked, and then it worked. And then, you know, I could technically say, oh, look, well, this is a tap, this is a tap, this is a tap, this is a tap. It depends how accurate you want to get. Whereas this is a lot cleaner. As you can see how accurately it tapped here compared to the other one. Clean tap made the rejection, clean tap made the rejection. But if you're not really bothered about, you know, stop loss and shit, and you're just holding the trade, then yeah, fair enough. But you want to be as accurate as possible. Right, EuroCAD, that worked a bloody treat. Now we have this level, which again, I would not be trading now because that's already seen a tap in, as you can see from this wick. So that one is gone. This trend line is gone. Yeah, these are the only two levels I see. Not really interested in even this. This entire zone has been used, to be honest. Euro Swiss, only thing you really have, that fib is useless, is the high, which, oh god, I'm getting used to the control thing, which is that, and you have this one down here, which is that one. That's it. EJ, not bothered. I'm not trading JPY. This was a pain in the ass because obviously I didn't really want to trade NFP, and Euro entered D hit on Friday, which was a bummer. This was such a nice trade. When did it actually tap, to be fair? It tapped at like 3 o'clock, which, to be fair, probably could have been a trade, but we did see the major move on NFP, at NFP, sorry. So we literally tapped it because of NFP. If you go down to the 15-minute, NFP release here, and 15 minutes later, we sort of tap into the level. Bit of a risky one, but it did then chill, which then you probably could have caught entries, to be fair. But again, that was a really clean trade. That was the 38 fib level, EMA, absolute beauty. So you can't wick tap on trend line. Yeah. I mean, yeah, wait 1 sec. The red with only last 4 taps is probably better. Yeah, sort of like that, yeah. That's how you draw it. You draw it on the very wicks. Always. Always. I mean, obviously it depends on how you want to trade, I guess. But yeah, that EN level worked a charm. ATR as well, so that was really nice. So apart from that on EN now, that level is gone. That is probably the next level I'll be looking at. This all the way down here, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah. Euro USD, we have a beautiful 50 fib, which is looking very nice. Let me check that fib is correct. Yeah, it is. Really nice 61, so that is completely valid. Let me see if it... Oh, wait, shit. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Let's check that secondary fib. No, don't really have anything on that one. This is a really nice one. Hopefully we see this week. I reckon we can. That is a very nice looking sell. So I'll actually mark... That's the first official setup. Yeah, depends on backtesting experience. Yeah, of course, yeah. That is a juicy, 150 pip level. Definitely see some movement from here. And you got the psych level... Ah, shit. Like 16 pips above. Yeah. That looks nice. Aussie CAD. This one's a bit of an annoying one. Again, saw a break of that level, which then gave us a shit ton of confirmation for that secondary level. But again, it was NFP. So, bit of a risk going for something like that. I wouldn't really like to take a level because, you know, NFP caused the driving. I don't know. That's a bit of a ballsy move, to be honest. But because it did break that previous level, the chances of this one working probably pretty high. But if we, you know, decide to break this level and see it continue to move up, we could then get a really, really clean retest of that. If we immediately come back down now, this retest is pretty much done for. Those immediate retests are a little bit degenerate. If I trade a USD pair, should I look at the Canadian and Australian news? Australian doesn't matter. Canadian does, though. Yeah, you want to look at CAD news. That does have an effect on USD. Depends on the news, but most of it does have an effect, yeah. Australia and New Zealand, those two have a little effect on each other. But yeah, no, not for USD and Aussie dollar. But I mean, USD news affects pretty much everything. So if it's the other way around, then yeah, be careful. But the best thing to do, to be honest, like most news things affects every pair. So if there is some high impact news, just literally go on Forex Factory. All you have to do, go onto Forex Factory, go onto the high impact news that's releasing. Takes you 2 seconds. Go onto it, check the previous dates, go into the pair you're trading, go to the previous dates, go to the time, see if it had an effect, and do it for like the past 3. And if it had an effect 3 out of 3 times, then obviously you know, well, it has an effect. What pairs are making clean moves for you right now? I don't really have any in particular, to be honest. I mean, when you trade one pair a week, there isn't any. It's completely dependent as well. I can't really say one pair is moving the cleanest because there's so much volatility in the markets at the minute that every week is different. So one week USD can go crazy, and then JPY will go mental, and then Euro and Pound will go mental. So there isn't really much clarity as to a specific pair. What do you think about trading oil? Completely fine. Go for it. I didn't even know we could do this. Yeah, that's what I do normally. Even for the yellow impacts that's coming out. Yeah, oil. I know a few people that trade oil. Just literally like using my strat, just basic levels. The exact same as they trade gold, silver. Yeah, it can work really nice. And yeah, you can get some crazy moves. Obviously fundamentally driven moves as well. So if you hold runners on oil, you can get some nasty moves. Make sure they have lower spreads. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So yeah, Aussie CAD. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Aussie Swiss. This level worked clean. It had technically the psych level a few pips above. Psych level and a level. Not too bad. What I'm going to do on a journal, by the way, is I'm going to try and add this week. I'm going to add like the different sets of conferences. So this is individual conferences, which obviously you can't really, this is good, but you obviously don't properly know, like, you know, break and retest could say 5 wins and 10 losses, but every time you've traded a break and retest, you've just took it on its own with no other conferences. So it's good, but not amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get another table. It's just going to be a pain in the ass. And I'm going to try and do like pretty much every set of conferences there can possibly be, which is like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Realistically, you're not going to have more than 4 conferences, are you? Yeah, I'm basically going to do combos. But then, yeah, okay. I'm going to try and do combos to see like what is literally the best set of conferences. That'll be really nice, but Google Sheets is going to be a little bit limited, I can't lie. So we'll see. I think it's going to be a bit annoying, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to try and do that. And obviously I'll give that out to everyone. The only thing is, I think you guys will have to then copy and paste your stuff over to the new one, which you don't have to. You can just stay with the old spreadsheet, but if you do want to move over, then I'll probably be updating it every few weeks, or whenever you guys want me to add something, I'll add it to it. Aussie Swiss, that worked. There isn't anything now. Yeah, nothing at all. That's it. Aussie JPY break and retest did not work. Had a very fat rejection on a 4-hour and technically the daily, which obviously did a lot of drawdown. So I did -90 to do +120. So yeah, it's a no-go. Obviously we had an intervention, which does not give a shit about your levels. You know what's funny? I see actually no, I'm not gonna hate. Yeah, no. I see I see people like on social media talk about, you know, the odd level or whatever, and they'll see like there'll be like a JPY trade and it'll say like level work to the T, and it'll be the JPY intervention level that pushed down 500 pips in respect to their level, or hit their level and then the intervention came out or something, and it's like I don't know about that one. I don't know if I can say congrats to that one. I don't know. Like, they'll have a level here, right? Just a random level. JPY intervention came out. It dumped 600 pips. And then it worked. I can't really praise you for taking that level. That is the riskiest shit I've ever seen in my life. Most likely, they had the limit set, went to bed, woke up, and got extremely fucking lucky. That level could have been destroyed and they would have instantly blown their funded account. But like, no, intervention level worked to a T. Yeah, okay. I don't know about that one. They're a little bit fishy. We got a nice little break and retest level here, and we have that normal level down here. Tell us how you use EMA. I just use them as just like a normal confluence. So whenever in EMA, for example, let's say this little EMA, we have this level, right? This level here. Let's say this EMA lines up within our level and price comes down to this zone. It's just a little stack of confluences. So now you have, you know, your normal daily level plus you have the EMA. So I'm looking at the EMA as a sort of like support and resistance. So if you look back at the EMA, you'll see every now and then the EMA is respected really nicely. You know, little break and retest here. It has a little bounce there, a little bounce there, a little bounce there, sort of a little rejection there, a little bounce there. Obviously, again, doesn't work every time, nothing does. But when it's stacked and you have a level and an EMA and a really nice psych level, or there's alignment across DXY and it's coming to a really strong EMA, works nice. What are the settings? It's just a 200 daily EMA, well, 200 EMA and 100 EMA. That's it. So I use the 100 close and the 200 close. That's it. That's all. Don't know what that does. Gaps. Okay, no. Yeah, that's it. Aussie NZD does have that break and retest pretty close, so I'm going to add an alert there. Sounds good. See you later, Gimo. Aussie US dollar also worked. We had this daily level, which worked a charm. I think we did see quite a bit of alignment, which sort of annoys me because, yeah, Friday could have been a nice one. But again, that was an NFP based level. So NFP drove us into that level, which is so risky. But this, you had ATR and a level. I don't think you had anything else. You technically had this little stinky trend line, but don't really know if that was, I mean, yeah, technically you could have traded it, but I don't know. No, not too keen personally. By the way, I just passed phase 2 on equity hedge with your strat. Oh shit, really? I didn't even know you traded my strat blind. Damn. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Congrats, man. Why didn't you tell me? You should have told me. Hey, that's cool as shit. Well done, man. Nice, that's nice. I passed it Friday. Congrats. Nice. I need to start uploading on the Instagram more. So, I mean, if you do want to get like, for the people who trade, obviously, my strategy, if you guys like pass a funded account, get a payout, take a good trade, whatever it is, or just a general testimonial, feel free to send it my way. You can scribble out your name if you want, or your first name, second name, whatever, and I'll happily put it on the Instagram, and you'll be there as a little highlight and on the story. So yeah, if you do want to send it and like add a little message to it or something, you are more than welcome, and I'll whack you on the Instagram. Yeah, no, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's completely fine. Yeah. That is a potential level. Not amazing. Don't really like it, to be honest. But that could be used as more confidence, to be honest. Confidence alignment. Just the level was formed with a 1 candle push, which a little bit iffy on that, to be honest. This level is scrapped now. That's gone, so don't really see anything, to be honest. NZD CAD also pushed because of NFP, which, I mean, to be honest, I prefer Aussie dollar, US dollar. This is a much nicer level. NZD CAD had a very heavy push into this, and it was a pretty wide level, so it's a bit of a weird one. Fib, 61 fib. Fuck, that was clean. Super fucking clean. 9 pips. It's done like 22 so far, which is good, but yeah, that's a goners now. So many levels got absolutely wiped out with NFP. NZD Swiss, nothing much. It's just been hovering all week. NZD JPY, not trading JPY. I'm chilling for a little bit. NU, this could be a nice one. So we have EU and NU both approaching. So this could be possibly the decent trade of the week. This one you have like, what's that? 200 EMA. Is that? I'm pretty sure that one's 200. Yeah, 200 EMA level, 61 fib. EU, you have 50 fib and a level. So I would personally go for NU. I just think this is probably nicer. That level's 135 pip. EU is 150. Pretty much the same. I prefer NU just because you got the EMA as well, which is pretty nice. So yeah, this is probably my nicest trade of the week. So we'll see what happens there. Looking nice. USD CAD. No. USD Swiss. Fuck, that level worked so nice. Shit me. I didn't take it. I wasn't massively keen, to be honest. And the reason I wasn't massively keen was this shithole. That was disgusting. I know it was technically quite a few pips away, but I just really didn't like that. Zone was fairly wide as well, to be fair. But look at that. That worked so nice. Dink. Fucking clean, man. Bit of an annoying one. It was a pretty... Oh, you had the weekly EMA as well. And a weekly ATR as well. Confidence was a stat, to be fair. Looking back at it, that was a nice trade and I should have took. Psych level, big ass fib. Pretty clean. Pretty fucking clean. So that one I'm a little bit annoyed at. I should have taken that trade. I don't know why. I think I was hesitating a little bit. But yeah, that worked really nice. I think that's the nicest trade of the week by far. That's done like 200 pips. Fucking 200 pips already. So if anyone took that, well done, because that was a nice trade. Really nice trade. UJ, nope. CAD Swiss. You had this big ass zone, which, not really bothered. That's the only level I see. Bit of a boring one, to be honest. Nothing on there. And then CAD JPY, not looking at, and Swiss JPY, not really looking at either. So, yeah, mainly it's just NU and EU. That is a slow week. We're going to have to see. There is a few levels, of course, but we're going to have to see how price moves. But mainly NU and EU. They're the two ones. I'm really gutted that USD Swiss trade was so clean. Really, really, really clean. So, yeah, if you did take it, fucking, yeah, well done. That was really nice. Beautiful. That is about it. I'm going to get to work on a journal. I'm going to stop being a pussy with some of these trades. And get journaling every single morning, every single night. Oh, shit, just took a screenshot. And start taking a few more trades. Just, yeah, low risk and just go for it. Yeah, like I said, if anyone does take any Ws whilst using the strategy or whatever, feel free to send them over. Tag me or just DM me or DM me on Instagram or DM me in Discord or literally wherever. And I'll get them posted on the Instagram because I haven't posted on MCR Instagram in a little while, to be honest. So I need to get some shit up on there. I'll start posting some setups on there as well. Past it Wednesday. Nice, man. Fucking beautiful. Yeah, if you do want to send it, feel free to send it over, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And yeah, you can scribble your name out or add a little message to it or whatever. Right, sound. I'll speak to you guys soon. And that is about it. I'm going to get to work on a journal. Peace out.